7:45, welcome back to BT Wednesday morning. Want to get the message of being safe out there if you're hiking on the mountains. PJ Richards back with us, the outreach educator from Adventure Smart BC. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Let's clarify the idea. If you're hitting the backcountry, is that out of bounds? And is it fair to say if you are going to the backcountry, you are assuming an element of risk?
Yeah, so the backcountry and out of bounds are two different things. Out of bounds is more so if you were to duck a line at a ski resort. That's, the ski resort is maintained, managed, they've got ski patrol in there. Backcountry is different than that because that's somebody who's actively going out to do a backcountry pursuit. So they're not using the ski resort. They're actually going out on their own. And there is more inherent risk, and that's why we need to have the right training and the skills when we head out there.
And how common is it that we have hikers hitting the backcountry day or night?
It's pretty common. It happens year-round. During the day, there's tons of people out there. Maybe not as many people, out overnight, even in the winter, but there still is. It's a activity that lots of people do. I do it myself. I did a year camp challenge when I went camping at least one night every month of the entire year, and it's a fun activity for some people. So yeah. And
you obviously take the right tools with you. So you've brought a knapsack here of some of the things we want to have on hand if we're heading out there.
Yeah. So this one we're going to talk a bit more specifically to if we're having a trip out in the winter into kind of avalanche terrain or anything like that. We always need to make sure that we're bringing our transceiver. This would actually be worn on us underneath our clothes, so it's always going to be close to our base layer. So if we were ever caught in an avalanche, this is still going to be on us. It's never going to get pulled off. And this is the stuff I carry with me in case any of my friends that I'm out there gets buried. I have this gear to be able to rescue them. So say you and I went out there and we had a slide. Yeah. You got buried. You have your transceiver on. It's still going to be sending a send signal always because we have them on sending. If you go out, I'm going to take mine out and I'm going to be searching on top. I pull mine into search mode, and as you can see, it's already telling me how far away I am. As I get closer to you, it's telling me that I'm closer, and if you were underneath, then it would pick it up.
Nice. So that's a basic here. You've demoed the pole before, a basic shovel we're carrying with us too?
Yeah, so this is an avalanche shovel, nice, easy, compact, basically just as quick as we can, light so that we can carry it with us. But if I find you with my transceiver, I start using the probe to identify exactly where you are, and I start digging as fast as I can.
This one right here.
Yeah.
There is some new technology that is out for trip planning. Tell us about the new app that just went live a week and a half ago.
Yeah, so at Adventure Smart, we just released our Adventure Smart app, and it's a trip plan app, and we're trying to make it as simple as possible for people to always let somebody know where they're going, what they're doing, and when they're planning to be back. It's a great one because there's lots of just quick, easy steps to fit through. It's free. It's also available as a web base or on iOS or Android. Yeah. And it's quick and easy. And even if you do a frequent trip, you can go back in, reuse that trip, just update the date and time of when you're going out, coming back. So it's quick and easy. You can send it out to the same contact every time.
Good technology to plan ahead, but anticipation of what conditions, I mean, here on the backcountry near Mount Seymour, conditions improve, so search efforts can happen, but when things warm up a bit, does that increase the opportunity and risk of another avalanche happening?
Yeah, I think it's something to always look at, and what we really recommend everyone to do is to take an AST1 course, which is an Avalanche Skills Training Level 1. That's provided through Avalanche Canada. They have lots of different providers that actually teach the course, but those courses are going to be able to help you identify what kind of terrain you're going into and if there is avalanche risk. And on that, you can always use avalanche.ca to check the avalanche bulletin. And even if your region isn't covered, there's lots of forums, online forums of other users out there, so we can see what other people are seeing, whether they dug a pit and actually identified the snowpack, if there was any risk layers involved.
Well, you stamped an important message last time you came on, and I think it's relevant to do it once again. The 3 T's, if you're heading outdoors, to be safe and take care of your own.
Yeah, we always want to leave a trip plan, which we've made it as easy as possible. Have the right training for your activity, and take the essentials you need with you.
And on the website too, more essentials aside from what we broke down in the knapsack. It is all there for you, and great technology with the app and the trackers right there. PJ, thank you.
Yes, thanks again.
All right, we'll take a break. More to come here on BT. Watch this in your